I'm not able to sit here and not comment on this idea that somehow this is Donald Trump's fault.
I do not think that the prior administration supported legal immigration. They threw up every obstacle possible to permit legal immigration.
These kids are coming here making that kind of journey, and they're not going to be allowed to stay in this country.
90% of these children have a parent or legal guardian in the United States.
Are you disappointed that President Biden and Vice President Harris have not taken the time to come to the border?
Absolutely not. What the president and the vice president have done is directed me to address the challenges at the border.
Well, that was Republican senators tearing into DHS Secretary Mayorkas yesterday at a hearing over the border crisis. Mayorkas has repeatedly insisted this week that, quote, the border is closed. All week long, our Fox News cameras and drones have been on the scene, capturing a different story with waves of migrants crossing the Rio Grande River in broad daylight, getting to the other side, landing them in the United States. One person who knows this situation firsthand, he's there every day, is Sheriff Joe Frank Martinez. He patrols that very section of the border in Del Rio, Texas. Sheriff, thanks so much for taking time for us today. Let's ask a political question first here, which is, you heard the senators arguing, does it matter whose fault this crisis is at this point? We have a very serious situation. Immigrants without paperwork coming into this country are risking their lives, some of them getting sick when they arrive here. It's making the situation bad for Americans, too. I mean, why are we even fighting about whose fault it is? Isn't it time to look for a solution?
Yes, I think it's time to look for a solution. This problem has been going on for basically generations. One administration passing the blame to another administration, that's not acceptable. Something has to be done to allow an individual a legal process to come to this country if that's what they're looking for.
So tell us, you're used to seeing not videos of these scenarios, but seeing them happen right in front of your eyes in real time. What do you see when you see these migrants crossing the river like that? Is this something that strikes you as unusual? Is it something that strikes you as ordinary? Tell us, like, looking at these images right now, I mean, it looks incredible to those of us who aren't used to seeing it. What do you see?
Well, this is something that has not taken place in this part of our county ever. This is the first time we've experienced something like this, so it's overburdening our federal partners, U.S. Border Patrol, who are doing everything they can to handle the situation. But we see these immigrants that are coming across, fleeing their home country, looking for a better way of life. You've got to feel for these individuals, but at the same time, there has to be a system in place that allows them a legal process. But it's heartbreaking to watch some of these family units, dragging their small children across a river, risking their life.
It is. I mean, there's nothing worse than looking at this day after day. We're seeing even small children and babies sometimes abandoned once they get technically to the U.S. side of the border. So looking ahead, Sheriff, based on your experience, what can and should be done in the near term? You're not going to solve this overnight, but at least to alleviate a little bit of this crisis. Is there anything?
So, I wish that a decision be made one way or the other as to stop this, because more people are going to die. Our state partners are involved in car chases every day. People are, there's accidents, they're going through fences and stuff. People are going to die trying to come here. So we need to put a stop to this nonsense till we come up with a solution, because it's only going to get worse. People are going to continue to come.
Quick last question for you, Sheriff. We only have a couple of seconds here. Do you see any reason why this might naturally abate over the coming months? Yes or no?
No.
No? All right. Well, thanks so much for joining us, sharing all your insight. We really appreciate getting the firsthand look at what's happening. Have a great weekend, Sheriff.
Thank you. You all too. Thank you for having me.